Okay, hi. Assalamualaikum and good evening everyone. Today is our second discussion, right?
Yes.
Okay, so before we start our discussion, let me introduce. Okay, my name is Muhammad Fahmi bin Jasri. My matrix number is EX034X0.
And me, Yatish Shegar, my metric number is EX03469.
And me, Kumaresan, and my ID number is EX03442.
Okay, our madam is give a task for me to do discussion, and title of our topic today is human activities solely contribute to climate change. What is your view? Okay, this is topic. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, before we start, I want to give definition what is climate change. Okay, climate change are also called global warming. It's a long-term change in the Earth's climate, especially a change due to an increase in the average atmospheric temperature. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, in my opinion, I agree with the statement human activities solely contribute to climate change. This is because, in fact, we are statistically more confident that humans cause climate change. This is because my point is human activities is the main cause of climate change. People burn fossil fuels and convert land from forest to agriculture. Since the beginning of the industrial revolution, people have burned more and more fossil fuel and changed vast area of land from forest to farmland. Burning fossil fuel produce carbon dioxide. A greenhouse is warmer than its surrounding.
Okay.
Carbon dioxide is the main cause of human-induced climate change. It stays in the atmosphere for a very long time. Okay. Other than greenhouse gases, such as nitrous oxide, stays in the atmosphere for a long time. Other substance only produce short-term effect only. Okay. So how about you, Yatish?
Okay, but if you ask my opinion, I'm going to disagree with the statement that climate change is caused by human activities.
Oh.
There are many other causes such as orbital changes, volcano eruptions, variance in solar radiations, movement of crystal peddlers, and El Nino causing the climate changes other than human activities. Now I'm going to talk about the variation in solar radiation. The total amount of solar radiation varies by very small amounts. The energy emitted by the sun only varies by 1.3 watt per meter square.
Okay.
This change in solar radiation is related to the number of sunspots, and sunspots are darker areas on the sun's surface, and the sunspot develops where an intense magnetic field weakens the flow of gases in that transport heat energy from the sun's interior. Sunspots appear dark because their temperature is lower than the surrounding area. It also causes the climate change.
Oh.
It makes the global very warm.
Okay.
It changes from the colder phase to the hottest phase very fast.
Oh.
What do you think about
that
this?
That was a very good point, Yatish.
Yeah, thank you, Fahmi.
Okay. From my side, okay. Although naturally is a point of view, also we can take it for the disaster of the climate change. Okay, but naturally it's just about 10% or 20% we can say, but 80% is because of human activities that is caused.
Yes.
That can bring disaster to our climate change. Okay, maybe I can give you a simple example. Okay, deforestation. So we can make it this one as a step. We can break from the deforestation. We can break down to few causes
Oh, okay.
that will bring a terrible effect to the human and also the nature. Okay, for example, when you cut down the tree, when we talk about deforestation, it's all about cutting down the trees. If you cut down the tree excessively, okay, so automatically it will, the first step, the first thing will be happening is the landslide.
Yes.
The landslide, because that is the first thing will happen Whenever you cut down the tree, it will cause to first of all is cause to landslide. After that, when there's a landslide, automatically it will lead to flood. Okay, when the rainfall automatically, or the land will mix with the water, the rainwater, and will lead to flood, and it will happen on the city side. Okay, all the how to say, the excessive land that they already cutted will lead to flood, and automatically the next effect that will bring is it will bring the extinction to the flora and will a lot of type of species of flora and fauna. So that is the third thing will happen. So all this will bring a disaster for our nature that is led by human. First of all, what do you think about that?
Okay, thanks Kumar for mentioning that. Okay, that's a very good point for me. Okay, I want give my other point. Okay, in my opinion, industrial activities also is a cause of a climate change, because industrial activities is about human activities, right? Okay, so industrial and factories give off various pollutants into the environment, including land, air, and water.
Okay.
When I'm doing my research, it's estimate that about 50% of pollution is as a result of industrial and manufacturing activities. Okay, it only displays how industries and factories are responsible for giving off toxic, dangerous materials into the environment. Industries release the atmosphere a variety of greenhouse gases, including carbon dioxide, CO2, methane, CH4. This gas absorb thermal radiation from sun, thereby increasing the general temperature of the earth and leading to climate change. Okay. So climate change not only affects environment but human health also can affect. So for me, climate change can cause rise in water levels, melting of glaciers, extinction of polar species, tsunamis and flooding, and also hurricane also.
Okay. Now thank you Fahmi.
Okay.
Now I would like to add on my point just now. Okay. Now I am talking about the volcanic eruption. It means it's a flaming mountain.
Yeah.
You know, right?
Okay.
So the volcanic eruptions discharge carbon dioxide, which we inhale every day.
Yeah.
But they may also emit aerosols such as volcanic ash or dust and sulfur dioxide. Aerosols are liquid and solid that float around the air, and they may also include soot, dust, salt crystals, bacteria and viruses. Aerosols scatter incoming solar radiation and causing slight cooling effect. Volcanic aerosol also can block percentage of sunlight, and it also cause climate changes.
Okay.
Then we also know about El Nino.
Yeah.
It's a southern oscillation. El Nino, for your information, El Nino is a warm water phase of the ENSO. El Nino causes the water temperature of the South America to be warmer, so it make the place dry. And El Nino warm water phase changes the global weather patterns. In South America, they experiences weather than average weather, while North America experience mild or stormy winter weather. During an El Nino warm water phase, there are fewer and less intense hurricanes in the Atlantic Ocean because the rising warmer air over the eastern Pacific Ocean causes more wind shear, and the hurricanes are not able to form in the Caribbean Sea. Can you add on some more?
Okay, yes. Okay, although I agree with the point, okay, so you are talking, the both point is talking about nature.
Yep.
So naturally it's happening that bring to disaster to the climate change. Although that is a point, but I still agree that human activities it can be said as a founder for the change of the disaster of climate change. Okay, for example, I can give you the most common thing that is happening, that is done by human, is air pollution. everywhere you can see air pollution. Everywhere you can see air pollution such as from vehicle,
Yep.
the cigarette smoke, okay, the cigarette smoke from the factory. So all over the world you can see there's air pollution that is made by human. Okay, although they didn't did it purposely, but because they didn't control the air pollution, maybe they can find another way. Like cigarette smoking, all is because of human itself, because of their lackness on their knowledge of the pollution. Okay, like excessive burning
Okay.
in factory without any how to say, they didn't do any kind of filtration. Yeah, they didn't do any kind of filtration for avoid the excessive acidic gases that is released by some of the factories. So all these can cause to acid rains.
Yep.
Okay, that can lead many type of disaster to our climate. Next,
Flooding also, right?
the main thing is it can lead to overheat of the climate. When there is overheat of the climate, it's automatically will lead to melting of our North Pole. The melting of ices in the North Pole eventually will increase the water level, and this is, as you said, will lead to the flooding. Okay,
Yep.
okay, automatically, because in our Earth, North Pole is the big, huge area for ices. When it's melt down, it's automatically will lead to many.
It's melt down, and also it can cause flooding, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
flooding, and automatically it can
Increase
affect the
sea level.
the
Rise in water levels.
water level, and also the extinction of species like polar bears.
Yep.
Okay, so that one all is like a very rare kind of species that is going through extinction soon, maybe in future. Okay, so as my point here today, so although maybe we can come to the, because you want to add on anything
Yeah,
from your
Kumar,
side.
I like your point. Okay, I think what you are saying about air pollution, right? Air pollution is relates well to what I'm saying about industrial activities, because in industrial activities also can cause air pollution, right? It's very bad. They are cannot responsible. They are cannot protect their smoke,
The
and
gases.
yes, the gases, and also can cause air pollution lah.
Okay, then I want to make my statement more stronger. I would like to add, it's all based on the orbital changes in the around the Earth lah. So based on one scientist, he came up with a theory which is Milankovitch theory. It's explained that 3 cylindrical changes in Earth's orbit and tilt that cause the climate fluctuation that occur over tens of thousands of years. So these orbital changes in the temperature over the time module, the cool summer for the northern latitudes favor less melting of the winter snow and the glacial destructions. So
Okay, so
Okay. Kumar?
from as per our discussion today, as what I can conclude, or all of us should agree at one thing. Although the nature is just a part, okay, maybe out of 100% we can give 20 to 30% is because of nature, but we have to agree that 70, not majorly, major percentage is because of human greediness towards
I
the
agree with
nature.
you, Kumar.
Because of their greediness towards the nature, they want to see the money. Okay, like deforestation is all about involving money, air pollution of the factory, because the factory management, they want to cut costs on doing the new filtration system or anything that
And
can,
also the human also can use a carpool, so there cannot many cars.
it's all because of the human greediness
Yeah.
towards the nature that lead to the climate change. That we can agree with the nature part also, but
but this nature part also is caused by human activity.
at the end of the day, it's all related with the
Yeah.
human, because we are the how to say,
Main culprits.
Not to say because we are staying in the earth. So at end of the day, it will come back to us. So we agree that it's like 70-30 we can take it. Okay. So I think that's all from us today. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for
Thanks for
watching.
watching.
Thank you.
Thank you.